Good granny. Веднага се закачаш.
Hope they've got a good physician at this castle, or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet, but I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
You got something on your forehead, mate.
Wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
You got something on your forehead, mate.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
You bear nothing, mate. You lost it.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
It's coming. It's coming. Welcome.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon
Of Birkenstein.
of Perkstein,
Birkenstein.
heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we...
Между другото, не можеш да представи ситуацията, в която да те оберат, да ти убият хората, да те оставят по гащи, да не ти вярва никой и да си мисля, че всички сте умрели. И си мисля, че си шиван пезант, вагабонд. И да си целия в война. Просто... тегава ситуация. Много тегава.
managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
Really?
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Добре.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
We'll get there. Don't you worry. We'll get there.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Ooh.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
A badger. The
Look,
polite
we've had a
way of
tough
saying
couple of days,
shit.
so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I bet you do.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
quest or laboratories.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Oh, yeah. We have to steal something. We go back to Ratai. No. Can't go there.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid
Earn.
of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians,
Yeah,
even though
if we find their
it didn't
bodies.
always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes Fortuna Iuvet.
Audentes Fortuna Iuvet.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
There she is. Ooh.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you?
Feisty.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then.
Nema da kazan
Oh
Craig
my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
We'd divided up fairly.
Talk about you.
But that toe rag only gave me the innards. What do you
What was
expect?
that?
Daddy's wounded.
I can't just leave Sir Hans on his own.
Poor Captain Thomas Ryan was back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Clean as a cleanie.
Lord von Berghoff is
As a
beside
weenie.
himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
Know what to do with
Wait a moment
What a
then.
recipe from
I'll be right back.
her stewed lights. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's hear it. Right now. I'll ask her when she's in.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
So you need to go to a memory retrieval, probably.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Замислена е. Крие нещо. Крие.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
Добре.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Добре. Okay. Okay.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Ah. Fine, I'll help get to von Berghoff.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Ho, ho, ho.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul this. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quit.
That kind of work is beneath us.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay.
For sure, it's less daunting.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had, like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallops.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Okay.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is
Nothing
marrying
else.
Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at it.
About the wedding. What's life like? Okay.
I'll go and discuss.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Okay.
Aye, coming right up.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main
Right
thing
next
is,
to us.
she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though.
Oh, that one.
You don't forget a figure like hers.
Oh, yeah.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some
Pardon.
reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. If
Oh,
someone saw
I'm
me-
sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue.
Oh.
People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to
Oratoris.
work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order? I simply cannot carry...
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. So, you simply aren't going to work?
It's not appropriate.
Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your... As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll... Although,
Yeah.
if you think about the 3 states of man...
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Oof!
One beer.
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
An ale, as usual.
Ignore those people. We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
Don't say another word. Those village yokels aren't worth it.
Henry, stop lecturing me like I'm some little brat and get on with your work.
Time to look.
Think of money, friend.
Oi, true enough.
One beer.
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a
Good day.
Good day.
Cheers.
I bought a lovely new boat.
How are you?
For a great price.
Could be better.
What good's a boat to you, for God's sake?
Can I talk
What a
to this
waste of
motherfucker
money.
here?
Did you hear that
Oh,
the king himself?
fine, I can-
Blessings to you.
Blessings to you
A
too.
large beer for me.
I don't know exactly.
I was
when the
wondering
king commands,
if you'd
the
lend me
subjects
your
have
foot
to
things
obey.
at home.
When it's time
Calm
you
down a
didn't
bit.
hear it from
Aye,
the
the celebration's over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in a fight
Come to
festival.
think of
It's
it, it
almost
was
on
him.
how-
Cheers, good fellows. I'm just carrying a sack here. Don't mind.
That's what bothers me, that it ain't like this all the time.
There's something off about that new gamekeeper.
Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio.
I heard they are
qui
going to cut
dicit
down the
non
old oak at the
qui negat.
crossroads.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Why?
Can I?
Like that.
You know
It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer.
And I doubt
The only
you
bit
do
of
either.
shade far
The
and
burden
wide.
of proof
That's
is on
just
the
it.
one who declares.
Some noble must rest on the one who did not. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down. All the
I've
more
just
reason to
proven
leave it
that
be.
I'm a noble.
Aye, but the
You
weather had been
proved
stormy for a
fuck
few
all.
days. So one of the branches snapped and fell off.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
But it broke his horse's back. And that pissed him off.
Hold up.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to sing? Nothing nice left here at this rate. Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done in time?
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Ястка.
I've had enough of your insults. Our men were slaughtered there.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook
Even if you
all your
stay silent,
insults
you
if
lost a
apologize
reputation. But,
right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Okay.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, you! Get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village.
How do you
Both
know
of
it's
you.
my
I
sweetheart?
give you a chance to apologize.
How do you know
and you
that?
keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I'll get you.
Ah!
Why did you do that? Yeah! Don't spare him!
Get him!
Go fuck
I'll rip your ass open.
Slice him up!
You fight like an old hag.
Your arse out.
Yeah, fuck
What do you want?
Čakaj malko i na tebe, be. Čakaj malko, be.
Now you're finished.
I'll rip your ass
Whoa!
Now you'll die.
Get him!
Show your stuff. You'll never beat me. You swine.
Strike. Send my greetings to the devil.
Take that.
You'll kick the bucket, you shit.
Ubre! Whoa!
Fucker.
Blood flowing!
I hope it doesn't hurt anyone else. Enough's enough. Time to die,
You
you
haven't
bastard.
a chance. Now we'll...
Whoa!
Let him have it!
Whoa!
Hey, get it.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Absolutely. Whew. Loose! Oh shit. Oh shit.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up. Or you'll get a whipping too.
I'm not playing a hero, man.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better
Yep,
keep your mouth
correct.
shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Okay.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
My fault.
This is a bad dream. You really are a simpleton. I don't understand how I could have failed to see it for so long. A stupid yokel who doesn't know the way of the world.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll stay silent.
Did you hear what I said, you
Yes.
yokel? I can't believe I ever bothered with you. My so-called protector, adjutant? You're a waste of space. It was me who had to save your life.
Okay.
You couldn't even keep an eye on your fucking mutt.
Alright.
You still can't think of anything to say, eh? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Mm-hmm. На пангара съм.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
На пангара.
Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Open Bogo!
Slap on the head.
Oh shit. Right, where were we?
Абе, намали си звука, бе.
Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Добре. Браво. Арабой. Арабой.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Off me go. Аз говорим отдалече, затова съм тих.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one?
Rotten
Hey, you!
apples.
And we won't have any problems.
Okay.
Well, come on. I don't bite. Do you?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin
Не
till
бе, просто
today.
като
And
пуснат
that's thanks to you. The
някакви
scene you made brought out
сцени
nearly
с
all
много
of
музика и
Troskowitz.
звуки, връщат яко като на кино и после е много тихичко. Като си говорят. А аз съм се обтегнал като пръч. Като пръч.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
I suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
I'm still alive. I lost my friends. I lost my clothes. I lost my groschen. I lost the awesome Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. And I lost everything. And I'm covered in shit and in rotten apples. Isn't that good? Huh? Huh? Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Oh.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence. But compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Ooh.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Какво?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Айде, няма да те питам къде си тръгнал.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
I am free! A free vagabond. It's a proper vagabond. Now, къде да се измием? Ето тук. Clean as you can get. Сега е 8. Това е сутрин, бе. Аз мислех, че е вечер. Сутрин, бе. Тичаме.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Zheherovka stream. What then?
God be with you, good man. I see you're a fellow traveller. Want to warm your bones a bit?
God be with you.
God be with you. Аз съм насам. Да не ме ухапе змия по газа. По задника. On my arse. Поне имам. Некъв меч. Не отивай да първи пресай стойка. Монета. Ето ти едно бамби там. Я съм като това бамби. С мои играми и без хът. Да е по-интересно. Само при говоренето и пикването на някакви неща не е много интересно да играеш без хът, защото не виждаш нищо. Ето ти една крава. Ако не знаеш, това е крава. Мукай ми. Да. Къде съм? Насам. Кравата ли бе? Как ще му удари? Тя ми муха. Да, ще е яко да те захапи по носа. Тук има ли нещо скрито за мен? Не, това. Бачи. Крава ми направи ланшот в тази игра, направо рейдж куитвам. Какво е това тук са? Аз съм насам. Чакай да видим тук нещо, моля да... Ето сега не мога да отговорим, понеже нямам хът. Аз си гадно. Поне това да показваш. Кучевце. Много насам, да, аз съм насам, да. Им чувство, че тук в началото тичаш по-бавно, после тичаш по-бързо. И имаш и повече стамина и така нататък. Явно трябва да се дигне agility. От това бе. Аз отидох първо тук. Обърках пътя малко, нищо не иде. Малко през храсти. И с тия там са. Бандюги. Опа. Е, тук ще стане интересно са. Чай си сейвно. Тук ще стане интересно. Аре, то ще го отрепям лесно, ама. Те нападат тоя. Ви нападат тоя.
Stop! You fucker!
Мъртви сте. Давай, давай. Атакувай ме. Да има, не можах. Фак! Той ме скърши. Малко е тегаво без да виждаш. Гледай го по-малко на брада. Не става. Не става, брат! Степи ме газа. Лошо ми е. Гледай го, бе, как парира, бе.
Show what you're made of.
Я па то. Добре, шо не ръб...
Show your stuff.
Не, заеби. Заеби, брат. Много си тега в началото.
Your money or I'll show you. Fuck. I'll kill you.
Как си жив, бе?
Show your stuff.
Айде, сега те виеме пък ти толкова си нещо. Опа! Как се чувстваш? Как се чувстваш? Как се чувстваш? Курва! Курва! Чакай, че се изморих малко. В главата му удари с този чук, майка ти е, бат. Тегав си. Ама съм без худ. Тегав си, майка ти мръсна. Добре. Оу! What the fuck? Как ме приби тоя така, бе, брат? Ти лъж ли си? Holy fuck.
Is something wrong? Soon will be. Can I be of any help? You can pray. What? Say your prayer. I'll show you. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Това глупаво ли е? Ама това малумно ли е, брат? Бега, бе, тук искам. Пълна простотия. Добре. Да. Окей. Добре. Опа! Fuck me! Не, това Я да видим вие от какво сте направени.
Take the fucker out, damn it! Too slow.
Добре. Добре.
Do it! We're gonna gut you, you horse-on!
Какъв си ти, бе? С ръце ли ще ме биеш, бе? Извади меча. Фак, бе, брат! Преместително! Ужас. Ужас, ужас. Аз затова се отказвал да играм първата част на тази игра. Защото съм изкършили газа така. И съм пообяснел. И така. И съм се отказал. Не съм стигнал по-натам да видим колко е добро. За жалост. Тук само. Ето, Pussycat Tombe. Ева, стигнах. Добър ден. Nomad's Camp.
You look to me a lot like the one our uncle was talking about. The boy what will want to talk to you.
Лачо джидас, гаджо.
Какво ти викат гаджо?
Чарсал, там нищо сом, пали си работа.
Гаджо, can I butt here? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go.
Tetumenga, you look just like that gadjo.
Domingue. Let's fight Domingue.
Good day to you.
Chichati Tomcat. Are you good with the sword?
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago, I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit
I just got beaten like 20
unsure in
times.
combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Well, don't thank me yet. Let's see what you're made of.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
It's fine.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder.
Okay.
If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again.
Okay.
Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I get it. Let's do it. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not up to this.
Чакай.
What's the matter? We're not...
Look, this...
Fair enough.
I will.
Не бе! Стой бе!
I'm sorry.
Леле, как се прецаках.
I'd like to finish what we started.
All right.
Добре. Много съм сбъркан.
Shall we begin?
Sure.
Thanks.
Same?
Yeah.
Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started?
Let's begin.
Nice. Now do it again. Well done. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right. Let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
Sure.
All right.
Nice. Now do it again. Well done.
Какъв се озъби. Да.
That's that then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
Я пак?
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight. Because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
Ooh. Какъв си ти, бе? Обираш трупа на ония ли?
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day.
Okay.
Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all.
Oh, really?
That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him.
Oh.
But you might.
I have. They're attacked nobleman.
What if I simply pay you to let me go?
Yeah, that sounds good. If you give me enough for a proper feast and a tankard of drink, we can talk.
200! Nah.
This is all I can afford.
And I was hoping I wouldn't have to do any work. But it seems I have to...
By force.
Man!
Ей, Божена. Как си, бе, жена?
Have you seen Pavlena anywhere, Henry?
Павлена? Като ме гледаш така, виждал ли съм Павлена? I came to pay back our debt. 150? You crazy? Has something happened?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra.
Sakra.
Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Okay.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
I get it. Okay.
All right, good wife.
Good wife.
I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Добре. Чики.
She's got unfinished work here.
Cap.
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Let me try it. Looking good. Що е толкова бърза тая камера, бе?
Nice one!
Oh. Let's drink one of those. For 1 day, sleep will heal you 4 times faster and store energy 2 times faster. For 1 day, sleep. For 1 day, sleep will heal you 3 times faster. Alcohol 0%. Sleep. Какво?
I'm gonna get the guards, you lunatic!
What? You've gotta be kidding me, right?
Now, hold on. Wait a moment. What I wanted to say was, you should be glad that nothing worse happened. You're the one that should be paying me, woman.
What? I'll show you.
Are you kidding me?
Bugger off.
Do you want to get the guards involved? Have it your way.
Are you kidding me, bro? Бабичка, ти ненормална ли си, нали?
Help me!
Какво беше това, бе? Докато стигне да викне гардовете, аз... Не, това просто не е истина. Това е... Не имам думи. Не имам думи. Трябваше да спим тук, а не там.
Gotcha, fella.
Браво.
Have you no honor, you animal? Attacking people like that, with a weapon. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Come on then.
Ще извадиш ли шибания торч, бе, майка му да е? Не, това е... Нем думи.
You should have yielded. No. Crushed. Shit. Now you'll see what we did. Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Ах ти блокираш тия
If you
пич.
keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
И как не го ударих с това? Oh my god. I am getting the fuck out of here.
You're that horrible man.
Как ще съм horrible man? Аз съм обикновен човек съм си. Виждам. Тръгвам си. Лошо ми. Тръгвам си.
Трябва да си играе малко.
Да. Еми ще легнем да спим тук, пък какво ще я става? 1 час. Ей! Никой не ме видя за 1 час. Добре. Другите няколко часа ще ги чакам просто. Е така, ще си седим на нови стой, ще си чакам. И сега имам хелп точно колкото, както си тръгнах тук. С Митко. Кой жив. Уф! Let's fight. Аре още един практис. Давай. Оф, челенджвам го на дуел, какво ще става?
Challenge you to a duel.
This won't do. I'll chop you to bits at this rate. Put some armor on.
Аз нямам армор, бе, пич. Къде да путнем армор? Оф ти. Кофти, Ромео. Какво правим са? Там има едни по принцип бандити. Чак там оня камп, къде нас ни изтребиха.
Ви някакви неща за да изкараш пари си купиш или открадни от някой влезъл?
Ще идем там в оня камп, дето има бандити, ще пробвам да ги отрепем. И ще им вземем армора, ако евентуално имат нещо. Или ще умирам. Къде ти е меча, бе?
Show your stuff!
Фак! Не! Много ми е трудно да смеям таргети.
Take that!
Сърце ли?
Go fuck yourself!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
Съсипаха ме.
Do it!
Пуска батъл края и заминава напред.
Оле, майко мила. Леле. Чакай малко да ги оставим голи тия пичове. За жалост нямат никакъв армор. Имат коне поне.
Обирай там каквото можеш.
Пак съм прибит, бе. Няма ли ключ за това? В добри намерения ли сме вече? Вече сме в добри намерения. В добри... такова. Отношения.
I found a cap there.
Нямам думи.
Man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
думи.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Също
Could
се
she
новава
have found
някакви
herself
кошмари.
a bow in Troskovitz?
И е спала на вестници явно.
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go, but she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Is Pavlena really your daughter? Nice question.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult.
Оле, майко, няма да говорим повече.
Henry.
Сайли. Хенри.
Ще намериш нещо първо.
Go to hell! Fuck's sake! Stop!
Естествено.
Die! You can't take me!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Той ми счупи лата. Защо не се получава това в истинска ситуация на бой? Ето. Защото той ме контратакува. Този път стана. Тук не стана. Ама и на тебе не ти е добре, май.
You're no match for me!
You fucker!
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit
Малко по-подобаващо, хареса ми. Хареса ми. Давай. Давай. Оха! Давай, давай. Опа, давай. Добре, добре. Сигурно ще викне гардовец срещу мене, не се и съмнявам. Гледай го. Добре. Аз ги прибих! Мустакати. Човече.
Roman!
Ah.
We have to go to work, mate. Where
Mate,
are you?
mate, I gotta talk to you, mate.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlena is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Oh, where should I look for him? What? You ask about Pavlena.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me, best to go and look in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
And I didn't like what her ma done to me. Oh, so. All right, let's go to Romans.
All right. Let's go and take a look at Romans.
Great, that is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? My reputation would be ruined. Whereas you, no offense, you're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do you? But me, I'd lose my livelihood.
Fair enough. I'll do it if you pay.
Oh, that's just great. All right. I'll go and have a look.
After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
Game saved. Предполагам, че това е на Роман къщата, майка беше. Айде. Blue trespass. Blue trespass means you're on private property and its inhabitants will tell you to leave. If you stay, they'll get angry and your trespassing will become red. Добре. Какво има тук? Хляб. Роман сега ще го връщи света. Ако въобще има роман. Няма роман. Хербалиста роман. Няма роман.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here.
Steal food. Investigate.
It's set for two. Freshly eaten.
Mm-hmm.
And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell.
Да.
They're here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
Значи ако вземеш една лъжица е steal food. Ама ако дадеш portion. Не трябва ли да е portion, а не potion? Това е за poison, ако имаш да тровиш. Това била работа. Добре. Аз мога да преспим тук, защото кой ще влезне в къщата на Роман. Малко да се хилнеме. Така. Така. 2 порции, хлебец, тук са и кошниците. Отивам търсим душко. Душко. Where are you, mate? Душко. There you are.
God bless.
God bless.
Pissing down rain again.
No.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for two, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the two big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. Take care, friend.
Anything naked is awkward. I get it. Okay, let's go. Dushko's house. Roman's house. Down the stream. Okay. Раз. Асияката гора. Много добро. Boulders. Turn left. Добре. През тия храсти. Добре. Бира в анерки. Я малко биричка, така за изпът.
Christ, there must have been a fight here.
What? Oh. Investigate.
It's covered in blood, used as a weapon, maybe.
Павлена разбил главата на Роман? Maybe. Wine, bread, cheese, meat. Bread roll. На тех нема да им трябва това, предполагам. Убираме. Ето мит не ми трябва. Добре.
This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Oh well. Never mind.
Never mind.
Trail of blood. We should see where it leads.
Некой е влачен насам. И насама. И тук има прасе. О, не. О, не. О.
Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here.
Oh,
Mother
shit.
of God. Wow. And the body's been munched on by a pig.
Oh my God.
Try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
Пиги. Кой вика, бе?
Ladybird! Ladybird! You stupid swine!
Lady... What?
Ladybird! Come
Ladybird.
home!
До тебе ти е прасето, бе. Лудия.
I found a stray pig.
That's great! I lost a sow somewhere. Where is she?
Той прилича на Радо.
It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin!
Прилича
My
на
guess is
Радо.
it's Roman,
Ай, стига, бе,
a
човек.
local woodcutter.
By all that's holy! I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead.
Гледай го, бе.
Surely she didn't kill him. Oh, Christ, I think I'm gonna throw up.
What?
You say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name, Pavlena. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for a smooch. The two of them are pretty close. That is, they were.
Ма интересен глас.
Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his death?
I hope not. I'm trying to find her too.
Как прилича на Радо.
Who are you?
My name is
Rado.
Hugo. I herd hogs. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops, if that's what you're asking.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. A big farmstead in the south of the village. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
Thanks for your help. I better go and find that farmhand.
Радо
Aye,
помогна.
and if he really done it, give the murdering fucker what he deserves.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Piggy, come here.
Piggy!
Ladybird.
Start.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah. Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true.
There's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Oh. It's a bit late for regrets.
Don't try any charades with me. If something's happened to Pavlena, you'll pay for it. Here and now.
No. You're the one who
Fail.
pay. I won't let you go and snitch on us. I'll show you.
Ма ти сериозно ли?
Mercy! Spare me!
Spare.
Had enough.
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up!
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
Добре. Едва ли.
That's awful. But what's it got to do with anything?
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good this isn't going where I think it's going.
No. Listen, my brother Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhena's daughter for Yakish's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakish that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Ма разбира се, че Марушка.
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood.
Значи ти си го убил.
I didn't mean to kill him. I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
Ако те убием, аз не съм по-добър от тебе и аз правиме бах ти простите. Ако те вкарам в затвора, не знам. Не съм гард.
Well, you did a terrible thing,
Now, the most important thing is to rescue Pavlena. Go. You can deal with your own conscience.
Абсолютно. Fucking idiot. Ами не става.
Stop there. Don't come any closer or I'll cut her throat. Don't move, you whoreson.
You whoreson?
Who the fuck are you?
I am Henry. И защо не го казваш, бе? Пак ли бъгната игра? Ле. My name is Henry, I'm from Skalitz.
My name is Henry. I'm from Skalitz.
Добре. And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Skalitz? Who sent
And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Skalitz? Who sent you?
Добре. What's your name?
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit. I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and...
Бая скер си,
I never meant to kill anyone.
Добре.
Shit.
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy. How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
Don't worry. Your dog is just fine. I gave him the slip.
You treacherous rat. You wanted to sneak up on me from behind, eh? Well, Bristly will be waiting for you.
I let Straw go. He told me everything, and I let him run for it.
You let him go?
Yeah.
I did.
Then maybe you have a chance of getting out of here alive.
Ooh.
Why are you doing this? Why pick on Pavlena?
It's Yakash's doing. Bozhena killed his son. He was always on about paying her back for it. And he's got a huge fucking farm and 2 daughters to marry off. He'd never give them to ordinary farmhands, unless he owed them a debt.
So you did it to get into his good books?
It was the only way. I don't want to spend my whole life shoveling shit.
I don't know what more I can tell you. It's time for you to make your mind up. Look, let Pavlena go, and I swear I'll let you walk away unharmed.
Well, you did let my brother go, if you're telling the truth.
I swear, I did.
But it's just not possible. She knows everything. She'll tell on me and I'll be fucked.
You still have a way out. You let her go, and I'll persuade her to keep her mouth shut. I swear to you, she won't tell anyone anything. Isn't that right, Pavlena?
Sucker. Oh, all right.
Sucker.
I'll let her go, and I hope you two aren't lying to me. I can always find you again.
I'll give you my word. And
Най-накрая
I'll set her
success.
free.
All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
Jesus, woman! What the hell? Jesus.
You killed him? But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman.
Чакай сега, той ли е убил Роман или
I
оня?
have to get
Аз
out of
вече
here.
не
Will
разбирам.
you take me back home?
Не разбирам.
Sorry, but I want to clear something up before we go.
What's that?
Защо майка ти ме издаде на гарда, като спах в твоето легло? Това искам да те питам. How did Roman die? Tell me about Roman. How did you end up here? Are you
Do you know why they wanted to hurt you?
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after they chased us out, I didn't dare go to Troskovitz. Ma always warned me not to. Only then, I met Roman. I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about us. And that Yakesh still wanted revenge.
Tell me something about Roman. What was he like?
He was a woodcutter in Troskovitz. We were together. Sorry. I can't talk about it now.
Okay.
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just a few scratches. It's nothing.
That's all I need to know.
That's all I need.
So, can we please go now?
Well, I wanted to loot him, but okay.
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
Here we are. Pavlana's fine.
Pavlana. Let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh? I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I've helped enough, I think. After the last time you old woman, you I'm doing. What do you need? I've helped enough. I think I helped enough. I saved your daughter.
I rescued your daughter? What more do you want from me?
And I'm grateful to you, Henry. I just don't want you to have to save her again. Farmer Yakesh will never forgive me. He blames me for an act of God. And if his hatred can spur others on to hurt my daughter or me, I can see no other way out.
Wait a moment. Are you really suggesting what I think you are?
There's no other way. As long as Yakesh is alive, we'll always be persecuted for something that isn't our fault.
It's true. You saw yourself how it ended up.
Can we count on you again, Henry?
What happened between you and Yakesh?
That's old history.
It was because of him that they drove us out of Troskovitz.
You lived in Troskovitz?
For generations. I was the midwife there for years, just like my ma before me. So many children we brought into the world.
Midwife.
Yakesh is too.
Ясно.
Except for one.
What happened?
The birth started sooner than it should have. And Yakesh didn't send for us on time. He thought since Ludmilla had already given birth to 3 children, she'd managed the 4th on her own. Little Marushka came to get us, though. But by the time we arrived, it was looking bad. I did what I could. I gave her poultices and herbs to inhale, but the child was feet first, and wouldn't come out. No matter what we did, it clung on and wouldn't budge. In the
Тя израждала децата, обаче на това четвъртото дете на жена му не е успела. По-рано се е родило и тя не е успела да го спаси. И той е полудял. И цял живот я мрази, защото е убила детето му. Гачи.
end, it died. When we finally got it out, it was too late.
He was ripped apart. I remember that.
Pavlena. It was a boy. Yakesh's only son. He wouldn't listen. He had to look at him. Right after, he threw us out. Ludmilla died during the night, probably all alone, from exhaustion and pain, or maybe distress. Yakesh blamed us for everything, and the whole village listened to him. They drove us out.
Past the boundary stone.
Yakesh turned all his anger and hatred against us. But it was us who tried to save his son.
Така е. I understand why Yakesh had you driven out. What the heck?
I don't think it was your fault. These things just happen in life sometimes.
Aye. Everyone dies.
Yes.
Obviously. Ще опитам с това и ако нищо не стане, ще го направя.
Bozhena, don't you know that that path leads nowhere good? They hurt Pavlena, yes, but you mustn't do anything. Murder is a sin.
And I'm a sinner.
Enough is enough. When Yakesh accused us of killing his son, I did nothing.
Okay.
When they drove us out of the village, I did nothing. When we had to forage in the woods to survive and spent the winter shivering over dying embers, I did nothing. And now, when Yakesh tried to kill my daughter, you tell me I should do nothing? No, lad. This can't go on.
And what if someone then avenges Yakesh's death on you?
Let them. I've had enough. Why would I make peace with someone who only wants to hurt us?
I don't know. There's just been enough death already. When is it going to end?
It'll end with Yakesh's death. There's no other way. If you think you can convince Yakesh, go ahead and try. But I can tell you now, it'll come to nothing.
I will try. I'll try to reconcile you anyway.
I'm not getting involved in any murder as long as there's a chance of talking it over. I'll try to patch things up between you and Yakesh, even if you don't think it'll work out.
As you wish. But when you fail, you'll know what needs to be done. Otherwise, this will never end. You're that horrible man. Do you want me to go for the guards? Apologize and pay up right now.
Whoa!
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Christ, you could have killed me.
What
I'm gonna get the guards, you lunatic.
Искам fast travel. Не ми стича до там. Каквото ще става по пътя. Scene of ambush. A dead horse and a rider lay on the road with two armed men standing nearby. One scratches while the other keeps watch. They notice you and draw their weapons. Flee! You didn't manage to get away.
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going.
Easy, easy. I'm going.
A good thing.
You're a dead man.
Аз ли съм dead man?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Айде!
You got
You're no match for us, fucker.
Ooh, boy. съм с броня, пич. Не забравяй.
I'm bleeding.
Ама се отказваш ли, бе, пич?
Now you'll die. Dead.
Добре ли си? И аз се чувствам така, и аз се чувствам така. По същия начин.
Amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel.
Yeah.
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
Yaroslav.
What about your other children?
One of my daughters got married and moved out. Marushka and Olina are still here. Once they get married, I'll be left all alone on the farm.
Why? One of them could live on the farm with her husband, couldn't she? Lots of fellows would give the right arm for a place like this.
Aye, true enough.
Aye.
Only a father should pass his livelihood on to his son, goddammit! Don't tell me it's different where you come from.
My pa was a blacksmith. He taught me his trade since I was little. He wasn't my father by blood, but he took me as his own from the day I was born.
Really? What kind of man would take in another's child?
An honourable man.
An honourable man.
Blood isn't everything. You know yourself. You'll find husbands for your daughters, and you'll be glad to have them take care of you in your old age. Like it should be. And one day your livelihood will pass on to your grandchildren. Nothing ends.
I suppose you're right.
Oh. I suppose you're right. Should I ask? Maybe not.
I don't have any more questions. Thanks.
Farmhands.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw told me what happened, but I let him go. The most important thing now is to find Pavlena.
Jesus Christ! Why would they do something like that?
I don't know.
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bozhena.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
Okay. Well, can I call it square? No, вероятно не. Уф. Pursue Yakish to make peace with Bojana. How should I do this? Unlasted.
I'd like to ask you more about your son, Yaroslav, if that's all right with you.
Ask away.
When did your son die?
Well, Yaroslav would have been 5 years old now.
Ще го питаме малко.
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
Добър. God give mercy, I'm sorry about that. Aye, me too. If he hadn't been a treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here. The midwife, Bojana. Ludmila gave birth to the 3 daughters quick.
My wife, Ludmila, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmila. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmila done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bojana is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a God-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa, send for Bojana! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmila's throat.
God knows
It's a
concoction
wonder she
saved me
didn't
as well.
poison her, the crone.
Ah,
I
you
couldn't get a
idiot.
wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bojana came out of the house.
The misunderstanding
Carrying
is big one.
in her arms. They could see right off. It was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bojana's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmila to manage herself, he could have lived.
Лъжеш се. I would have driven her out too, so you still blame her. She was only trying to help.
I'm sure Bojana didn't want to hurt your son. She was trying to help.
Help? By killing my son and condemning him to damnation? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bojana did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damned thing.
Тя се
And my
усила
wife
направо.
died a few hours later. So don't you tell me Bojana was trying to help. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bojana's fault.
She saved my life when I was wounded and lost in the woods. She's a good soul.
That's all well and good. But believe me, that witch will never wash clean her sins.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good. But it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud.
Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing.
Не,
They did
не.
it because of you.
Не because of him.
They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault. And
Верно
I
е.
don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
Well, if you don't make amends, I'll kill you. Well,
Listen, I know a thing or two about revenge. And believe me, sometimes you just have to say enough and turn the other cheek. Because otherwise, it will never end.
You know nothing. I can't simply forgive her.
Well, then do it on account of Pavlena. After all, she's not to blame for anything. But she's the one who's suffering most from your feud.
No, it's not on. I won't have you preach to me.
As you wish. I won't try to convince you.
Yeah, you'll be wasting your time. Don't bother me again. Amen. Fucking rain.
I don't want to kill you, man. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, man.
You hear me? Search!
Защо?
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Имам каска, която е от бандит.
Well, what have we here?
Какво?
You didn't come by this honestly, you crook. I'm confiscating everything, according to the law. And I don't want to see anything like this again, hear me? Now move along.
I took it from a bank, easy.
Get out of my sight!
Нема да стане.
Sheath that weapon and I'll get you
Нема
for that, you
да стане. Нема. Нема. Не. Нема да стане. Разбираш ли ти?
No, you murderer!
Whoa! Whoa!
That hit home!
Деди!
Oh, got you!
Даже не ми даде да се бием с него. What the fuck? Или беха горе на върха на планината. Ето ги. Ето ги. Без много да ги разпитвам.
Now you piss me off, you sucker.
Как си?
Fuck. Let's get out of
In the arse! Къде сте, бе? О!
I'll shoot you an extra asshole.
Удари ме. You got me, ba. But I got you too. Да. Ама имаше още един, бе. Wanderer Head. Имаше още един, който избяга. Искам лопата. Sleep. Няма локтик, няма ключ. Има коса. О, дагер! Най-накрая. Strong Bane Potion. Тук може да ги отрови с това. Всъщност не знам това точно. Я да видим какво са изкопали пичове. Трупове. Търсят. Жълтици. Тук ще има череп. Тук има кирки. Това не е коса, кирка. Аз нямам лопата с какво да копа. И да довърши. Добре. 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 Интересно ми е тук какво има. Това е точно по средата тук. Много добре. Къде избяга вашия приятел? Какво като го обереш става малък чувал? Стига. Като го обереш става малък чувал. Вау. Не. Нема да се разбереме.
Here you are, you lout. Give up now.
Не, нема да се разбереме така. Нема да се разбереме този път.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Този път нема да се разбереме.
To kill me, you lunatic.
Никога не съм се опитал да те убием.
You'll answer to the bailiff for this, bastard.
Нито един път не съм се опитал да те убием.
Do I look like I'm in the mood for your bullshit? Piss off.
Точно
Or I'll
така.
beat you up so bad your old man won't recognize you.
You think I'm afraid of you, you scoundrel? The law is on my side, and if you hurt me, the guards will make you pay for it.
Къде виждаш гардс, бе? Че ми писна от тая, бе. Как мога да е толкова бъгаво
I'm
това,
really
бе?
not in the mood for this.
Do you
want to get the guards involved.
I am really not into mood for this. I am telling you. I am not into mood.
Help! Help me!
Така. Съжалявам, че това трябваше да се случи, ама то вече направо ми писна. Това беше трагично просто. Трагично. Боженщината има ум. Second thought,
I've got a horse.
I might
What do you want to
sell.
I want to exchange him for groschen.
For this one, I will give you this much.
Колко? Oh! А... 1065.
I was thinking of a different amount for the risk. What do you say to this?
Oh.
Well, I would be a fool not to agree to that. So I do. Here you are. You can go now, More. I will handle the horse from here.
Какъв е този хорс? Какво продадох аз? 1000 гроша на брат. Какво продадох?
You look just like
Туминге.
that Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod.
Туминге.
And they try to tell us charms and spells.
Куман. Кюман. Гаджо. Къде е този войвод? Мустакати.
I challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
But first, let me take a schnapps.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself. Ah! Go fuck it! Ah! Ah! Now you're in trouble.
Yep, I am.
You fight like an old hag.
Настана.
So, do you think I have what it takes?
I think I have.
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training
Finally.
sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now you're in trouble.
No.
Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block. But this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Not like that.
Whoa!
You're supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking.
Чакай малко, бе,
All
на
right,
времето.
let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right.
Да, да.
If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way.
Now
You're
you're in
getting the hang
trouble.
of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
Okay.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again.
Аре, бе.
Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a master strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a master strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block.
Да.
Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I
I
understand.
think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the master strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Най-лудия.
I won't have you causing trouble here. Lady, cough up some coin or we'll report you to the bailiff.
Ти ли имаш жено?
You're right.
That's better. That's more like...
Аре, изчезвай тук.
Christ, that stinks. At least it stopped the bleeding.
It looks like nothing's missing.
Nothing is missing, I was just sleeping. Jesus Christ. At least you're cheap.
What are you... I
Again.
won't have you causing trouble. Cough up some...
No, you're right.
That's...
Айде пак. Провери дали съм ти взел нещо. Може ли да провериш? Иди да провериш.
It looks like nothing's
What the fuck? Oh my god. Look at... Oh. Ah, yeah, you can check there as well.
Lacho dives. Gajo.
Yeah. Check there as well. Hmm? Where else? You going further? Let's go. Yeah, check here as well. Okay.
It looks like nothing's missing.
Oh, nothing's missing. Okay. Can you rest now?
I'm sorry.
What's up with the dog? Wild dog? You check here as well. How is it here? Nothing's missing. Hmm? I hope so. Okay. Wild dog appears out of nowhere. Shoe check here as well.
It looks like nothing's missing.
Nothing's missing. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah. Nothing is missing. Great stuff.
Good to talk.
Damn it.
Something's missing.
Tam iște sunt palikerau.
Something's missing. Check again. Oh, what do you put there?
Sarjive zmričaj.
Jesus Christ. Devla! So te chiara!
Take the fucker out, damn it! I'll rip your ass
Oh, voivod! Oh, voivod! Leave me alone! Oh, 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 oh! Nice, Marushka. Samo da vidim nešto. Humans. Тук ще се скрием. И кюманите ще ги оставим за утре. Ще бъдат забавни кюмани. Доста са забавни, между другото. Ще е готино. И пи един шнапс и се радва и на живота, приятелю. Еми толкова за днес.